Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. If you don't know me, my name is Mercedes and I make hauls, I make vlogs and reviews just like this one. So let's get into it. So today we're going to be reviewing Isee hair. I've been wearing the hair for a year now and I love the brand. I also have the Kinky Coily Bohemian Curl, that's what you call it, and I got it on AliExpress. I do have the 18-inch length. So this is where it goes up to me, and this is kind of like how long it looks at the back. First things first, shipment. Shipment, it doesn't take long. It takes a regular time for me. So say if I order it on November 1st, it will come around 15th or the 18th, around there. And if there's any delays, the vendor will message you personally and be like, hey, there's some delays, which I love because like what? Like, yes, keep me updated on the purchase I made, especially my hair. Cause you know, when we go out, we always plan our hair around when we go out. So it's very important to know when it's gonna come to your house, when you need to do your hair. Cause I do my hair myself, so I don't really need to wait on anybody. This is a sew-in, so I sewed it myself and I left a leave out on the sides. It comes in this package here. Isn't it cute? It's all pink too. It comes with this package, and this is the back. This has like the vendors and all the information you need. Inside it comes with a card. Would you like to be an ambassador? You know? And then it says, let's collab at the back. It gives you like all the information. They also give you these lashes, which I never use because they're too dramatic. I don't know what it is, but these are the lashes, y'all. I don't know, it's just not me, but I mean, who doesn't want to have lashes saved for a rainy day, you know? I don't use all the bundles. I usually use just two. I'm not even lying to you because I like my hair to look a little bit like, not thin, but I don't like it too volumized. So this isn't out of the bundle. This is kind of like the curl pattern. And this is how much you're getting in one bundle, which I think is a lot because the fact that I don't need a full 3 in my head just shows that it covers, it's thick enough. So this is how long one, sorry, it looks crazy. This is how long one bundle is. And this is just it wrapped around so that you'll see the other track. So they give you a lot of hair, which I love. Oops. What I first do when I get the package though is I usually take it out. I try different methods to see what kind of curl I can get because you can manipulate the curls really well. What I usually do is I comb it out and then I rinse it in the shower and condition it. And what I like doing the most, I feel like it helps, I don't know, it's just me, but I will let it sit in the water for about like 30 seconds just to create its own little curl. And I feel like the curls come out a lot more like very S-like, which I love. But yeah, that's what I do. I take out the package, comb it out, condition it right away before I even sew it in my head because it just looks more natural when you do it that way. But that's just me. Anywho, moving on to shedding. It doesn't shed a lot. It does not, unless you're like really combing it out every single time. I don't comb it out every single time. I usually just use a spray bottle when I'm going out or if I'm going to work. I'll wrap my head in the morning. I'll wrap my head in the morning and I'll put a bonnet on it as well because sometimes these wraps be coming off. So I do that. And then once I take the wrap off in the morning or whenever I'm going out, I will literally spray my hair wet down, and then that's when I'll apply, oh sorry, product is everywhere. And then I'll apply this Curl Love Moisture Milk conditioner from Camille Rose. If y'all can see that. This is just a leave-in conditioner, and then I seal with this oil just to keep it moisturized. There we are. Yeah, just to keep it moisturized. This hair, you have to manage it very well, especially with curly hair. You got to manage it a lot different than straight hair. It needs tender loving care, just like our natural hair does. But every week I condition it, and just every day, not every day, maybe every other day, I will apply the milk and the oil just so that it keeps it like soft and whatever. Like this hair is very much like it needs all of that. So that's what I use, you know. Like, why are you putting oil on bundles? But it just makes the hair really soft, you know. Anywho, y'all, when it comes to longevity with the hair, I can have this hair for about 2 months and then I feel like I need a fresh one. That's just kind of the length that I've been going at. And it's great because like I have a leave-in, so I don't really have to take it out or do anything with it until I'm ready to take it out when it's like not looking the best. But I definitely say if you want to stretch the hair for longer than 2 months, condition the hair. It revives back every single time. It's just that if you're a little picky on the ends, because sometimes the ends get really frail and the curl will you'll lose the curl over time as you're brushing it out. So you just want to make sure that like you're doing less of that if you want to make it look good for a longer period of time. Okay. I also have 4B and a mix of 4C. I think I have a mix of all the fours, honestly. But what I do to blend my leave out is I literally just get some water, like dip my finger in some water, dab some gel, and just pull it and it elongates. So it can really blend with the hair, right? So this is really good for 4C girlies. You can definitely manipulate your curl with this one. You can get a tighter curl, but I just prefer this curl pattern and it just works for me. Oh, how to install. If you're doing your own hair, I definitely know a lot about that. I only do my own hair. I've never been to the salon in years. I think the one time I went to the salon was like maybe last year and I was doing a middle part bust down and I hated it, and I just felt like I'm like, why do I go to people to do my hair when I can do it just fine? So what I do actually is obviously I braid down my hair, I part my leave out, and I put on this cap here. So I buy this cap from the hair store, the dome cap, and it has mesh. Don't get the one that's just satin and is closed. And I get the extra large because I got a big head. So no, but I get that. I will literally put it on my head, cover everything, my hairline, everything, and I will sew where I want it to go, if that makes sense. So basically I will sew it where I'm gonna cut it. So I'll sew it here, 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 so that it stays, and then I will cut out the leave out part and everything so the leave out can come out. And then I will just continue to sew. What I do actually is I glue it and then I sew it. I don't know if that's a weird method for people because it's kind of like a quick weave but it's sewing at the same time, but it's not. So what I do is I glue the tracks just so it could lay perfectly, because sometimes I feel like if you sew it, the part where you want it to stay will move as you sew it. So I like to glue it and then I sew the ends and then the middle, just because it's faster for me instead of sewing the whole track. I just need it to lay. Usually the glue will withstand for a couple of washes, or not even more than a couple of washes. It will stand for a long time. And yeah, I just keep sewing until I get to here, and yeah, and then I'm finished. So that's basically what I do. The cap definitely helps me place the tracks where I want to, because sometimes when your braid is so thin at the start of your hair, you can't like sew a track in there because your hair is so fine at the start of the braid. So I like to glue the track onto the cap a little bit just to give it a great dimension for the face, if that makes sense. If you guys want me to do a tutorial, let me know, because you know, I be kind of eating with the hairstyles, okay? So the brush that I use is this Deadman brush. So I will just literally comb it out just like your regular hair. You just want to comb it out. Or sometimes I will use this brush. Any brush that has like the little bristles or whatever is the best thing for your hair. I wouldn't say to brush it out too much, because as I said, y'all, like, you gonna lose hair, it's gonna start thinning out. So the less that you brush it out, the longer you can keep it. I personally just wet it, and it's good for me. yeah, y'all. For the company, I would rate this hair, about a 7.5 on the hair curly scale. I will say that, but this hair is manageable and it's not too expensive. It's affordable, and so that's why I like the hair. And I just yeah, she's been my girly. Anywho, that is my review for Isee hair. If you guys have any questions, if there's something I left out, let me know. I will answer all of it in the comments. Yeah, thank you guys for watching and have a great holiday.